You promise yourself you'll only check your phone for a minute. Then 20 minutes disappear. One video becomes 10. One notification becomes a rabbit hole. One small decision somehow takes control of your entire evening. But the real answer is far stranger. Your struggle with self-control may have started long before smartphones existed. Long before social media. Long before civilization itself. Because your brain was not designed for a world where rewards are everywhere. It was designed for a world where rewards were rare. Imagine walking through a prehistoric landscape. Food is uncertain. Danger is common. Tomorrow is never guaranteed. If you find something valuable today, eating it immediately is often the smartest choice. Why save a reward for later when later might never come? For most of human history, immediate rewards were not traps. They were survival tools. The instincts that helped your ancestors survive are still operating inside your brain today. The environment changed. The wiring did not. And that creates a problem. Modern life is filled with artificial rewards engineered to grab attention, trigger emotion, and keep you coming back for more. Your brain treats many of them the same way it once treated a rare piece of fruit or a lucky hunting opportunity. Take it now. Don't wait. This matters. But does it really? In the late 1960s, psychologist Walter Mischel conducted one of the most famous experiments in psychology. It became known as the Marshmallow Test. The setup was simple. A child sat alone in a room. A marshmallow was placed on the table. The child was given a choice. Eat the marshmallow now, or wait a short period of time and receive 2 marshmallows instead. Simple question. Impossible challenge. Some children grabbed the marshmallow immediately. Others stared at it. Some covered their eyes. Some sang songs to distract themselves. A few managed to wait. The experiment seemed to reveal something profound. The ability to delay gratification appeared connected to future success. Years later, researchers found that children who waited often showed advantages in several areas of life. The story spread everywhere. Self-control became a superpower. The marshmallow became a symbol. But the deeper lesson was not what most people thought. The experiment was never just about willpower. It was about trust. Think about the child's situation. The promise of 2 marshmallows only matters if the child believes the promise will be kept. If experience has taught you that rewards disappear, waiting becomes risky. Why delay a guaranteed reward for an uncertain future? Later research explored exactly this idea. Researchers found that children's decisions were strongly influenced by whether the environment appeared reliable or unreliable. When promises seemed trustworthy, waiting became easier. When promises seemed uncertain, taking the reward immediately became more rational. Suddenly, the experiment looked different. Maybe self-control is not simply a battle between discipline and temptation. Maybe it is also a prediction about the future. Your brain is constantly asking a hidden question. Can I trust tomorrow? That question influences more decisions than you realize. Saving money. Studying for an exam. Building a business. Learning a skill. Going to the gym. All of them require sacrificing something today in exchange for something later. And later always involves uncertainty. This is where many people misunderstand self-control. They imagine a tiny responsible person inside the brain fighting against a tiny irresponsible person. Reality is more complicated. Different parts of the brain value rewards differently. The emotional systems tend to focus on immediate opportunities. The planning systems think further ahead. Neither system is broken. Both evolved for reasons that once made sense. The conflict appears because modern life constantly forces them into competition. Every notification offers a reward. Every advertisement offers a reward. Every scroll offers a reward. Your ancestors rarely faced hundreds of reward opportunities before breakfast. You do. And every opportunity demands a decision. Take it now. Or wait. Take it now. Or wait. Again and again. No wonder self-control feels exhausting. The surprising truth is that people with strong self-control often do not spend their days fighting temptation. They spend less time near temptation in the first place. Researchers studying habits discovered something interesting. Successful people frequently design environments that make good decisions easier and bad decisions harder. The goal is not heroic resistance. The goal is fewer battles. If cookies are sitting on the desk, willpower must work constantly. If the cookies are not there, the fight never begins. If your phone is beside your bed, temptation waits for you every morning. If it is in another room, the decision changes. Environment quietly shapes behavior, much more than most people realize. This means the marshmallow effect is not really about marshmallows. It is about the relationship between your brain and the future. Every time you choose a long-term goal over an immediate reward, you are making a prediction. You are betting that the future version of your life is worth investing in. You are trusting that today's sacrifice will eventually matter. That trust is powerful. Because once the future feels real, waiting becomes easier. The reward is no longer abstract. It becomes visible. And visible futures change present behavior. The next time you struggle to focus, resist a distraction, or delay a reward, remember something. You are not fighting a flaw. You are negotiating with instincts that helped humans survive for thousands of generations. The challenge is not to destroy those instincts. The challenge is to understand them. Because the child staring at a marshmallow and the adult staring at a glowing screen are facing versions of the same question. Should you take the reward now? Or trust that something better is waiting? And every time you answer that question, you reveal how your brain sees the future. Just like those 20 minutes that disappeared, the story was never really about self-control at all.